Welcome back to our channel. In this video we will be discussing the topic, living with borderline personality disorder, a day in the life. This lady is suffering from quiet borderline personality disorder. This term is used to describe a subtype of BPD, where the symptoms are directed inwards, not outwards. People with quiet BPD may experience the same intense emotions and impulsive behavior as those with BPD, but they tend to direct their struggles more inward, so others don't notice. This lady in the video, does she look as if she has borderline personality disorder? When it comes to BPD, you can't tell by a person's outer appearance. People that go to the ocean to be alone may just want time to refresh their thoughts. But not those with BPD. They are using this time to emotionally relax from the stress of the city life, their jobs, and anyone else that causes them stress. When you have BPD, it's normally linked with trauma or emotional abuse. Abuse that you suffered from in your childhood. It can be very difficult to move forward with your life and leave your past behind. A part of what happened in your childhood will always be a permanent scar that will never go away. Looking at the gentleman in the video, even though he's a family man, he has permanent emotional scars that he never could get past. This lady in the video, did you notice she is having a light anxiety attack? She is trying to keep it under control. When it comes to people with BPD, when you add shopping to the scenario, unless they have taught themselves how to spend money wisely, they don't. Anxiety attacks are very common for people with BPD. This happens very often for those that are still working, due to the high demand from the job. You would think, working from home would make the job that much easier. For those with BPD, working from home can be an awesome privilege, but motivation is not our strong point. So, if we lose interest in our assignments, then our mind starts to wander, and we will then get sidetracked, and our assignment will never get completed, which causes us to have anxiety attacks. For people with BPD, planning ahead is needed. Most people with BPD are very unorganized. Now looking at this guy in the video, he is doing his taxes again on April 14th. And as you can see, he is having a bit of a meltdown and major anxiety attacks. We all have bad days from time to time, but living with BPD, that bad day is escalated by 50% over the typical 100% of the norm. This guy in the video here, you may think how he is acting is really funny. But not to someone living with BPD, who just got some very upsetting news, to the point of it being traumatizing. If that BPD person is very emotionally unstable, and is feeling abandoned, or is having a meltdown at that very moment, then this person can easily lose control, and in some case only remember about half of what they did, once that episode is over with. Panic attacks are very common for those living with BPD. People with BPD can do things at times out of anger, and then they apologize just a few minutes later, especially if it's a friend or family member, due to fear of abandonment. How often does your child take out his anger on an electronic device such as a phone? How often does your child take out his anger on an electronic device such as a phone? When a person with BPD is argumentative, just let it go because they want to be right, and they want to have the concluding statements of that argument. If you interrupt them, then they will talk over you, to make sure you hear them. But if you say you are going to leave them, then they have mixed emotions. They will tell you to just leave, get out, whatever makes you happy. But when you attempt to leave them, then they beg you to stay due to the fear of abandonment. The mother in this video is the emotional abuser, and the daughter is fighting back, but the mom wins the argument. In this video, we have seen different situations on what it's like to live with borderline personality disorder daily. Hope this video gave you some helpful insight on living with BPD. If you have any additional questions, please leave them in the comment section below this video. The remainder of this video is just showing you more situations of living with BPD. If you would like us to make a video regarding mental illness, please leave it in the comment section below. Bye for now.